goodbye campsite. Maybe the last glimpses of the valley of the Tarn. Good morning today, 54, hiking the HexaTrek. Incredibly, I'm just shy of more or less a week to 2 months on trail. The night was alright, there wasn't much noise, I could fall asleep. I woke up at 3 a.m. and then I was awake for an hour, unfortunately, and I slept until 6, so I then also took shower this morning. I cooked coffee, 2 coffees, and I wiped my tent last night with water because my foldable bottle has this tendency, it likes to fold itself down with water in it, especially in the tent. And when I had gotten up to pee at 3 a.m, I must have not completely sealed off my zipper, so I woke up to a huge ant invasion in my tent. So now this morning I wiped the tent from ants. And I just met another HexaTrekker. He said he had to pause for a week because he got sick from not so clean water, and so he might not be able to finish the whole trail. And so we discussed the whole thing that I spoke about last night, about pushing on, how hard do you push, how much you can enjoy. And I was reflecting, did I give off a very OCD image last night? But well, it's a through hike, so I think these balances, they don't go away. Because yes, it's not a holiday, it's a through hike. So just taking it easy and slow, then you will not get there. And I know it's not the PCT, it's not the CDT. I won't drown in snow. But I've been to the Alps in the midst of September with snow over my knee. So yeah, it's a fine line. And I think for me, the important thing is the inner, I would call it coloring. Like not making it in a negative, I have to way, like more, yeah, this is intense, this is a through hike. It's gonna be hard. And find, once again, the right balance. So enough for this. I just see how I feel today. How far I want to go, can go. My legs are right, I'm not sore. It's more this reignited blister thing. But like where the soles of my feet and the heel, like just at the corner, but it's all right. Let's go. The hills of the Sivin National Park. Look at this. Ein Feuersalamander. Fire lizard in English, I don't know. I don't know if I ever seen one in the wild. I hope he's gonna make it. This would be a very basic shelter, but a shelter. That was fun. I just met the biggest group yet, and we had a wild mixture of English, Spanish, French, and shared quite a lot about the trail. One was from Australia, Spanish, French. That was fun. And I admit it felt nice that they were respectful of, oh, 26th of June, and you're here, you fast. Yes, it's nice for the ego, I admit it. That's a shelter with a nice view. The inside is also really nice. It makes me think of New Zealand. Sometimes when a downhill goes like this and it's very runnable, I started running it again. It just brings greater variety of how the feet, the tendons, the ligaments, the feet are stressed, and that can feel really good. And if you still have the strength to kind of bounce a little bit, it also takes off pressure off the joints. That's how it feels to me. But it usually doesn't last that long because it's just different with a big backpack compared to a trail running vest. But at least the moment you take that split second where you take flight and your backpack becomes airborne, you don't feel it. And now I just remember talking to a hiker, I don't even know, somewhere during the Pyrenees, and he said, wouldn't it be great to invent something like helium-filled balloon attached to the backpack system so you don't feel it as much? So any of you inventors out there, create it! Le Pont des Monts, that's how it's called. And there we have the bridge. Small river. And you know it, the cafes that will give me a refreshment. Beautiful town and churches. To camp here is strictly forbidden. Yeah, I get it, but it would be so amazing. Next to the church, there's water, there's this beautiful little town. Why am I up here? I'm not down there. Oh, very good. This feels like a very peaceful place, and I think the sheep feels the same. Let's see if it keeps coming. Oops, there is someone. Hello. Doesn't care. I'll go on. I'm 700 meters away now from the perfectly described bivouac spot. And even though it will be only, so it's a little bit more, nearly 33 kilometers, I'm happy to get there. It was still hot, I felt yesterday. So maybe that's a good rhythm as well, the balance. One day easier, one day harder. There's some more water, I see the river. Oh, that's hope. It'll work out. This is the meadow that was envisioned by the app. And as you can see, there is a shepherd that spawns a lot of sheep. I talked to him for a long time now. And this put my French to a test because he was very southern Frenchy and he didn't speak any other languages. But we got along, and I asked him if it's all right to put up my tent, if he's gonna move. And he said, it's all right, but they'll come back, but that's fine. I should stay on this side. There would be aggressive territorial cows on the other side. I let them move a little further along. The perfect spot with sheep. And then again, maybe I just go right here, a little bit off the path here in the forest. And the shepherd also told me, yes, there are no bears here, but there are quite a few wolves. You might be able to hear them at night. And I was like, I know they don't want your food, they might want you. And I was like, oh, what am I supposed to be? He said, no, tranquil, relax, nothing's gonna happen. But there are quite a few wolves. Great. You're hearing this correctly. Someone is playing music nearby. It's a bit surreal, but it's happening. It's another 80 kilometers to the point where I get on the water. Don't know if I said that before. After the canoe ride, it's one more day hike to Viviers, where the section 4 ends. And then I'll be halfway. Woo! So today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on the water, Saturday then between sections I'll have a rest day, I think, in Viviers or Châteauneuf-du-Rhône, the other side of the river, and then the Alps. Amazing. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow on day, now I get it right, 55.